Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. I have so much that I have to say in such little time because last time I tried to do this, it ended up being like 2 or 3 hours long. And I do not want to bore you guys to death, so I'm probably going to make multiple parts explaining everything that happened in the Egg SMP. So, for this part, I'm going to be explaining everything that happened before the Egg SMP was officially open. Yes, even then, there was still lots of things happening. So, you might be wondering, what could have happened before the Egg SMP even opened that could be so important? Well, I'll tell you. In the Egg SMP Discord server, there were already nations being born, and nations were already going to war, which is crazy. How could you have a war before the Egg SMP even started? And to be honest with you guys, I have no idea. I barely heard anything of how everything started. All I know is that there was this one ruler that everyone didn't like, and they all wanted him dead before the SMP started. When I looked at the Discord servers, I would just see spamming and lots of messages. You can't even read what they're saying. It's going that fast. And I look at all of the nations like join us, and they were doing stuff like we want you for our army, stuff like that. And I wasn't expecting this. I thought that this was going to be a chill SMP where people would just hang out, have fun, be friends, stuff like that. But there was one thing I forgot to put in consideration. There were at least 4,000 people wanting to join the SMP. You know what? I think that's an understatement. Basically, there was a bunch of people all wanting to join. I started to think maybe it was going to crash the whole server, and I wouldn't be able to join the SMP. It's me against the odds of who knows how many people. But the SMP wouldn't open in quite some time, so I had plenty of time to think about that stuff. I just wanted to look around, see what there was in the Egg SMP so far in the Discord server. So, I decided to slow down and take things easy and just look at what there was. I was able to talk to a few people in the chat, and to be honest, they were all very nice people. They were all very friendly and welcoming. And another thing that I noticed is that people were setting up shops and looking for people to hire for jobs so that they will get paid and everything, stuff like that. And I thought, well, at least I would have something to do, so why not look at the jobs, see if I would be interested in any of them, And so, as I looked around a little bit, there was multiple things, but I wasn't really that interested in it. I didn't find it interesting. But then, I saw one thing. Not many people were there in that group, but there was a job for a person to become an assassin. In FBI, it's just for a game, okay? So calm down. I thought that this would be a good chance to, improve my PvP skills because I haven't played the Minecraft in a long time, so I might be still a bit rusty, and then I could easily fix that while doing my job. You see, it's multitasking. Nothing wrong with doing a little bit of that. Anyways, I got to meet the people, I got to meet the owner. They were all very friendly people. They were all very calm. And we all got along well very quickly. But there was one major flaw about the group. It was very unorganized, and basically we didn't have the setup for the job. Because of this, we had no clients, and if we have no clients, we won't be making anything. So, me and two others talked to the leader of the group, and we decided that we would take charge and try to organize things. And surprisingly, the leader let us do that. So we organized everything, gave everyone roles like you could either become an assassin, a scout, backup, or just a messenger. But these were all still very important jobs to fill, and good thing that we had plenty of members to fill each role. So once everyone chose their roles, we all were organizing. Then, finally, we got our first client. He gave us a job to assassinate the ruler that everyone's talking about, the leader that everyone hates and wants to kill. The reason for this is that not only because everyone wants him dead, but also, for some reason, the ruler put multiple bounties on him. So he thought that if we get rid of him, all the bounties that were placed on him would be gone. And that logic didn't really make much sense because the bounties would still be there, but we accepted the job anyways. So, I wanted to prepare by doing a bit of research about the enemy, because if you don't know anything about the enemy, you're just going in blind. So, I wanted to check out what their nation is, and for some reason they had blueprints of what their place was going to be, so I knew every hallway, every building, which they shouldn't do that if they have so many enemies, so it's still a win for us. When I came back with all the information and told my group, the leader had a problem with this. Apparently, we had an alliance with that kingdom, and he wouldn't allow any bounties to be set on a ruler. So we told the client, and he was okay with that. So he decided to join us, so then he could learn how to become an assassin, and he will be able to protect himself. He said something like that. I can't remember the exact words, but it was something similar to that. So a few weeks passed, and then we get another client. He put a bounty on another ruler of a kingdom. The good thing is, we didn't have an alliance with him, so we were all good to go on this mission. By the time this happened, the person, our first client, has already been training in PvP and stuff like that, and he became one of the assassins, so he would be part of our team. So that was great, and very cool. And so now that we had more members, I believe that I formed a team, and somehow I was promoted to the lead assassin. I was probably promoted to the lead assassin because I was the third guy in a group of 3 that organized the whole group. So now, I went to get as much information as I did for the last kingdom, and the same thing happened. They had the blueprints for the whole kingdom. Like, is this just some sort of thing where you just let everyone know how all your traps and your buildings work? Like, it's just going to make it really easy for assassins to break in and kill the ruler. Well, at least it's easier for us to do our job. So now we had a plan, and I had my own group, so we were all ready. All we had to do was wait for the egg SMP to open, and it was opening in a few days, which was great. We had plenty of time to prepare for anything we needed. As the last few days passed by, it was now the day for the egg SMP to open. Hello everyone, and thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That would be very helpful. And all it takes is a few seconds. You just need to check down below, and if it's red, that means you're not subscribed. So just click that button. It's as simple as that, and it really helps a lot. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day!